Yeah, this is even more impenetrable than I thought it would be.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a double helix staircase up to the first floor. Basically, each room is gonna be 3 rooms tall instead of just the one. I think I'll be able to fit in more like farms and stuff like that. I think they'll be more useful. Anyway, so I'll get rid of the stairs, and so the only way you can enter those rooms is via the helix staircase, and those rooms will be closed off from one another.
Is there any way that I could fly? I want to see all of it.
No.
No, unfortunately not.
So really,
you can
just kinda
see
have to-
Spencer up there with his naked self.
Hello.
Can you shoot me? Do you think you could shoot me?
I don't
from
have a
here?
bow anymore.
Oh dang.
He just lost everything he had in lava.
Indeed.
Oh, are you serious? Oh no. So. quick
Hey, it's not
question.
my fault. All right, you can't see through transparent.
You kind of cut out, but did you just say that it's not my fault you can't see through transparent blocks?
Yeah,
I don't think that's how it works.
they're physically transparent, but
Come up
Not
here. Go through the
visually.
dirt tunnel and come up here, and you'll see.
Wait, what? Through the dirt tunnel?
Yeah, go through the dirt tunnel and work your way
drill
up.
through the dirt tunnel.
Please
Drill
don't
through the
drill
dirt.
through it.
Wait,
That's-
don't? How do I?
Don't
How do I get to it then?
go
Go into the shack.
into the shack
Okay.
and go around. All right, Trent. Are you ready to be amazed?
Kind of.
Okay. Press slash on your numpad.
Slash on my number pad.
Yeah. And click on the horizontal tower.
Pink. And these are all red. And this-
These are all red. Oh my gosh, Trent.
Yeah,
Okay.
the floor.
Oh.
What am I doing wrong?
I don't know. Okay. What?
All right, let me
I didn't
let me.
know
Rotate
that.
it.
Okay.
Rotate it some more until the floor is no longer red, where you are standing. It doesn't matter if this is red.
Okay, it is no longer doing the things.
Red? There's not red here.
It's not red. It is red, like right here,
So
Ah,
you
it's
see,
beautiful.
there's this green glass up here. You see that?
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that? Okay, great.
Oh, that's where it's supposed to. Or
All right, all right.
Yay, complications.
We
caused
did
by
it.
Trent, Your family neighborhood thing.
All right.
Let's
So if
finish
you
this-
back up
Yeah, this part.
and don't fall in the lava and war water, then that's what it's gonna look like.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What, we could build that.
We have to
Damn,
build that
I
4
logged off
times
real quick.
actually. Really,
Say what?
8 times. We're gonna build that 8 times.
What?
But we don't actually have the resources to do that. So
Why are we so?
so I'm actually just gonna give you a much easier job. All right, follow me.
Into the tunnel of darkness.
The
can't
light
see
is so
anything.
refreshing.
What, just being able to see?
Yes.
I don't think it's the ability to see. I think it's the ability to think that hey, this is all real.
And then
Oh,
we're gonna
welcome to
go.
reality.
Then we're gonna go right here. And then right here.
Oh my gosh.
My brain!
How do you even?
How do you remember this?
Let's see. Let's look at my
Is
statistics.
this real? Oh, it's.
Oh my. Bye.
I'm
I
on
gotta
day.
walk all the way
I'm
around
on
again.
day 13. Okay, let's do that.
Guys, don't do what I did. You'll have to walk all the way around.
I can't tell what's real and not. It's so disturbing.
Nothing is real.
The
Just
main
hold
triggers.
shift forever.
Really?
Just don't
Really?
stop holding shift.
Basically, I feel like
Your
if
life
it's
will
light,
end as
then
soon as you let go.
I should be dead long ago.
Please tell me. It's real. Okay. That's not real.
Oh, that reminds me. Hey, stay there, Willie. I'm gonna throw the
Okay.
ladder, the rope down. wherever it is.
Throw down thine rope.
Rapunzel,
Is
down
that
thy
real?
rope.
Probably not. If you have to ask if it's real, it probably isn't.
It's lava. Last
That's
time I
actually
caught on
fair.
fire.
Last time you thought lava was fake, it was real.
Yeah, it was really bad. Is it working?
Your hair's really short. It
Alright.
won't reach all the way. There.
You're not talking to me, right?
For me.
When was
Okay.
Skyrim released? Was it released in
So,
11?
2011.
So I exited the Matrix, right? And so I'm watching these idiots run around in circles.
Shut up. I don't have any materials. I've been asking.
Fall through, don't fall through, gosh.
Sorry, bud. I accidentally broke the rope.
Nah.
Oof. And then there was one.
All the way around. If you have to
Well,
ask
the
them, it's
red is
probably
real,
not
but it's not supposed to be.
Wait a minute.
The red is real, but it's also illegal.
Yeah, Martians can't be here. Bless you. Oh,
My
no.
friend just disappeared.
Okay. This is stressful for some reason.
What's gonna be in this room?
This is just a passageway.
Oh.
Oh,
It's nothing special.
like my heart just has a I just have a heart attack every time that happens.
Your friends
Hey,
just
can you
like
make me a
get
ladder?
pulled through the ground.
Can you make me a ladder off of the red part?
Sorry, bud. Ran out of rope.
Please.
The Matrix looks beautiful.
Hey, dude, it's just glass. Just walk on it.
No.
Dude, it's just glass.
I deny your requests.
That
It's supposed to be transparent.
that really worked on me, Willie. I was about to do it because like I remember building it and thinking, yeah, it's just glass. Because even the final product looks sketchy. I need
Blueprint.
a crafting table. Through the abyss.
Oh, your help.
Yeah, that really.
Another victim to the Matrix. This is making me anger.
Oh, did you fall too?
Yeah.
Welcome.
I did it again.
Popped out of the ground just to go back in.
Oh man.
Oh!
So good.
I had so much faith that there was a ground there, and there wasn't. No.
It's amazing.
Did it look funny at least?
It was pretty funny.
Dang it.
Oh man.
Grab my stuff.
You see, I don't even trust real blocks anymore.
It's really bad. You think it's bad now.
I have no trust in anything right now.
Just wait until we start working on the balcony. So it's something. What?
Yeah, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but
Oh gosh.
Wait, where are you guys?
Well, that's a great question. Is there something behind us?
yeah, no, I've broken some blocks and there's literally nothing.
There's nothing.
Yeah, we could make it something though. Place some
That's really hard to
redstone,
believe.
like sacrificial altar in here.
What? They went through all this trouble.
Oh, Mandatory is back. He was here too.
Well, this place is confusing.
I
Yeah.
went here before when I was scouting all of the Dol Guldur bases, but I wasn't able to go inside. So it's nice having banner access now.
Yeah, it is.
Right here, Carnaugh.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
They did really well with the interior. And it makes me
Yeah.
kind of wish that I dug down a little with my base and had like an underground section. Because this looks pretty good. Well, I mean, obviously this is... I mean, not this, but like the general feel of it.
Yeah. They probably made this cave with TNT.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's the way to do it. I remember from other servers. Yeah, it's really cool. The only thing I don't like about this is that it's not horseproof.
Yeah.
Uh,
And not spider proof either.
yeah.
I've
Yeah,
spidered
I
in.
got
here.
in
Food.
with a spider once. But like, you know, most people that would use horses,
Yeah.
and it's not horseproof at all. So, yeah, it just has the same theme as all the other Dol Guldur bases, where they look really cool, but they're easy to siege.
Yeah.
And so you end up just with a field battle, basically. A field battle in a city. Which is probably what the admins want. Based on how they're doing rules. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, well, you come from other servers, so
Yeah. Oh, they even have a little cage.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool build. It's just like really confusing.
Yeah, that might be a good thing because we can get to know the build, but potential attackers won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like fix that. What do you say it was? Horses can get in here, spiders.
Well, I feel like it's almost too much work to fix it. You'd have to
Yeah.
really edit the build.
Oh, I thought it was just like the walls you gotta mess with, but
Well, like it's
It
like
is,
this whole
but-
mountain. Like the west
Oh,
side is
okay.
completely exposed.
I see.
And if you need a main gate open, what is that main gate? That's what I want to know.
There is one, but
I found it like over here. It's like south, I think. This path looks like really stupid, though. I'm not gonna lie. Whatever.
yeah, but we can keep it like if people siege this base and they are stupid enough to use the path, they're dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was also thinking from a strategic standpoint, because it's not set in stone, but like the way war rules are set up, it's like whoever like successfully sieges 3 builds wins the war or whatever. I don't know.
I don't know if it's like that. I think it's just when one side decides to give up.
Oh yeah, it's true. Cause yeah, that would make sense. Cause the whole point of wars is to like take their fortresses anyway.
Yeah.
I really like the base. I just like it seems really fun to live in.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, it looks good.
I don't know how to defend it. Cool build. So I just got a cool offer from a dwarven player. We buy a lot of our stone from the dwarves because obviously they make these huge places that require, mining out stone. So it's beneficial buying from the dwarves because they sell at low rates. So this Flooney dude sells at incredibly low rates. Like, I bought from Jenkins for a long time. A lot of the builds blocks are actually from Jenkins. King Under the Cobble, as he's known. Just because he was online at the time, and I heard that he was the guy to buy from. He sells at 12 coins per stack. Tyler Infinity, who's also a Dwarven player, sells at 10 coins a stack, but obviously, he's never on. Nobody really knows what's happening to him. Looney, the guy that I'm talking to now, well, not talking, but talking in chat, he sells at 8 coins per stack of stone, which is ridiculous. So the reason this all happened was because usually with Jenkins, we just get pouches and swap them at Waymeet or something. But this dude doesn't have the pouches to trade. So, Watch Tech 2.0, alright. It's a bear. This dude was like, well, just come to our base and I'll give you a tour, and while we're at it, I'll give you your stone. And I was like, oh, well, alright. I'm very curious because I've been disappointed by the Dwarven builds that I've seen so far. Erebor, I liked Erebor a lot, but it wasn't natural. There was tons of world editing, and it was all sloppy. It's unfinished. It's not a natural player build. Firth Galad, in the Windy Mountains or whatever, it's really bad. I mean, it's cool, but it's kind of bad. So, it's like they build these tunnels, and I don't get it. But so I guess this is the main gate. A lot of room. Yes, I do. That would make this easier, wouldn't it?
Welcome, my friend, to Khazad-dum, as you can see. Recently renovated hall here, and some basic commander room. I think it's his MFA.
That's something I really never liked about this server. You can't have underground maps with that mod.
Ah, yeah, that's true, yeah.
I always
maps
made
just
maps
suck in
of,
general.
yeah.
Vanilla generally sucks.
Yeah.
But to be honest, this mod is starting to suck as well. Seeing as there hasn't been an update in like what, a year?
Yeah, it's like Mevin's been completely inactive.
Makes me kind of sad.
Yeah.
And this entire hallway was renovated like a few months ago. It used to be pretty ugly, plain. Also supposed to be 1 mile long actually in lore, but fuck that shit.
Oh, so it doesn't actually go to the other side?
Oh yeah, it does, but that's not this hallway.
Oh, okay. Oh, just the
But
hallway.
this is the bridge. Lore correct, not that long actually. We are working on the chasm. Oh, working.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah, that's a definitive statement. This isn't the second hall most people confuse it for the first, but it's the second.
Okay.
So most of this hall is like what, 4 years ago, 5 maybe. Quite old in server terms. This is our court. Never actually used before, but I felt like we should have one.
Yeah, it looks a lot like Dale's, except bigger.
Dale has one too? I had no clue.
Yeah, it's in like their little. It's where Harmac had his coronation a long time ago.
No, my lava. Someone remove my lava. Is that right? Oh, this is before gates even. No, no, dwarven doors. So yeah, that's that. Not very impressive, of course. Oh no, the lava actually does work. Fuck. There you go.
Oh, I see. So it's okay.
Yeah, it's a horribly complex redstone conception for what it's supposed to do. But this is our arena. Currently not in winter theme. Pretty big. Died here a lot. Fierce design as well. Well, this is a very unique project actually. With our smiths, our leader decided that the players would also all the players would have to build one design. These nice ones are his design. This was the one other player design we had back then. We had like what, 3 players. You know, we have a lot of rooms here. Don't know if you noticed.
Mm.
We have a
Upstairs. Okay.
ore thing storage.
And we were supposed to put mithril here, but we're poor. So, well,
Same.
I don't think we're actually poor, but I am.
Yeah.
So I ain't doing that.
Yeah. All I do is build, so I never really have time for anything else.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to show you, but there's also a mining pit down there. Not very impressive.
Okay.
It's just like a decorated pit. This is our gem cutters hole. Fierce design again. Yeah. It's for cutting gems, but I don't think that's a feature. So. This is the dining hall depression thing.
All right.
We have our drinks here. The Royal Library with books about the server history and such.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard about this. I've kind of wanted to do something like it when I get to that point.
Yeah, one book is 64 cents. Cents.
Oh, okay.
I mean coins.
Coins, yeah.
What do we have as well? We have a temple on the other side as well. Throne with mithril and the general boasting stuff. The royal apartments, nice and hidden. I live here as well, as I am the second in command here. Squatch also has an apartment here, but it's empty, I think. Our council room as well. Keep forgetting about this one.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we use it on Dwarfus and such, but not very much on other occasions. Logically.
Yeah.
Then we shall go upstairs, which will be the other half of the rooms we have in here. The faction hub was actually, the capital was moved towards here.
Okay.
Used to be in Westgate, but yeah. Point in building, we reached the surface, so we figured, well, why not build a mountain over it?
Yeah.
And, well, it was actually just a thin layer of rock, and then I thought, well, why not build a lake?
Yeah, it looks nice.
And I told Fear to build one for me. Well, no, I didn't, but that's what it came down to. Yeah, we have every crop in the game in here, as is accustomed to. And yeah, and this is our treasury. This is where we show off the money, you know.
Yeah.
Take a look around. It's south is actually the most of the interesting stuff.
Okay.
I'll start removing this dirt. This is our king's treasury. Have you
Okay.
seen? Or am I just showing things twice now?
No. Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
I see now.
Yes. See. Chisel and anvil designed by yours truly. For the rest, not a very impressive build actually.
That's cool.
Quite shameful that I don't know my own cities, but whatever.
Very good. Oh, I see.
Yeah. All the left has been filled, well, the bottom layer. And this is my most recent project. There it is. It isn't completely finished yet, but finished enough. Oh yeah, the forges. You need this as well.
Cauldrons and ropes.
Ooh, what's this? No. Nothing to be seen there. Not secret at all.
Oh, and the traders, the smith. Yeah.
Yeah, people pay money for those, so we have them. We should have went the most of the way for doing it this way. Alright, so at this point it should be very clear how to go. Just follow the
Okay.
tunnel. At some point it should go right, and at that point, I mean, you know what, I'm just gonna run with you. I don't have anything better to do. And I don't have this region mapped yet.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew this or not, but you're the cheapest seller on the server.
Am I? All dwarves are legally obligated to sell at 8.
Really? Because
That is 100% true.
they don't. Not to
Then
us
they-
anyway.
Then you tell them if they are council dwarves that the council directives say that you shall sell at 8 coins a sack. This is our first attempt at building a mining down thing outpost. Well,
Oh, okay.
forgive us, it's ugly. It's the first time we've tried it.
No, it's fine.
So what faction have you joined actually? I think Rangers, but am I correct?
I'm the leader of Dol Guldur.
Oh.
Sorry, I thought you knew
Your
that.
skin looks a lot like Dol Guldur. Like Rangers, I'm sorry. Of Dol Guldur, so how's the reviving being?
It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, because my clan came onto the server, and Pumpkin was obviously like the only one there, so we just went in and started building, and it has a pretty good revival now.
We'll go from the. No, we'll go from. And I'll sell you the cobble, and I'll show you the outside as well. This is another part of the very old part, like the V1.
So you like scavenge the resources, it looks like?
I have no clue.
Okay.
It's back when the server started or something, very long ago. I have no clue what happened.
Okay.
Now.
So this is okay. So that's kind of interesting. It's like a ghost town, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to build this ruin.
Right.
We'll start by going back a bit. This was all built in like 1 month, maybe. Last month, to be exact. This is a trading hall. Fierce design as well. And some small trading rooms. This is arguably the better looking part of our builds. With the small cafeteria or whatever you like to call it. Meadery.
Looks good.
Well, how do you call it? How do you call this place in a restaurant? Just gonna call it. I know he likes when I say things like this. So. On the other side, we have a storage unit. With your couple, actually. Right.
Excellent.
So I'm just gonna start dropping
Yeah, it's fine.
down. Alright. So